Hello everyone, once again welcome back to a different type of video, not just another Yu-Gi-Oh video like I normally have posted, but this time we're going to do something a little bit different. This time it's going to be a small box opening of Riftbound, something I've been recently getting into, been kind of enjoying how the game looks and how it feels for the most part. I'm still fairly new to it, and the one character that, or the one champion that I have been, or is it Legend? Deck that I have been enjoying is Irelia, mainly because I liked what her design was. I just saw the design for my LGS on one of those little Riftbound banners and whatnot. I thought she looked really freaking cool. I've been playing 2x KO, and I'm thinking, why isn't she in that game? And then when my friend showed me a list of all the applicable champions you can play, I saw her. I thought she was cool. Then I looked up pictures. I saw that she had one skin from League that I thought was really freaking cool. And then I find out that that art is on a special promotion for the Lunar New Year. So whenever I had made my family stay in New York, I stumbled upon one of these. And quite fortunate. Obviously, I'm not. I have no mastery in the language, unfortunately. It's something I'm still working on. But I digress. But we can go ahead and get opening this, see what's all in it, what's all inside. Obviously from the back you can kind of tell between like some packs, the leader card, a playmat, sleeves I think, and then the red envelopes. I don't know if I'll be giving those out next year, to be honest with you. I do celebrate Lunar New Year. It's been somewhat of a recent thing for my ladies family. Celebrated this year, celebrated last year, and for the subsequent years. So let's go ahead and get to this box opening. For those of you that are unaware, Lunar New Year is sometimes dubbed as Chinese New Year, and that just follows a cycle of 12 separate months, or not 12 separate months, 12 separate years, each one pertaining to this particular animal. And this year is Year of the Horse. Last year was Year of the Snake. It's a big fancy box. We'll go ahead and pan the camera to a different angle so that you all can see how it opens. So give me just a second while I switch it over. Alright, let's go ahead and get this open. You can go ahead and get another look and view of it here. Does look pretty interesting. 3 packs of Spirit Force Chinese editions. Go ahead and open it up. I don't know about you all, but I'm one that doesn't really like to be harsh when it comes to opening packages, just naturally. Go ahead and pull it out. I don't know what to do with this box, but I will place it. So I'll place it here for safekeepings. And up on the top, oh, it's like a second layer, I think. How do I get this card? Am I foolish? Am I foolish? I have to find out if I'm foolish or not. I am foolish, aha! It's right here. This is very pretty. Put this plastic away. Artwork is very nice, very clean. Naifan Zhang is the artist. Keep that on the little pedestal here. Alright, and then we got 3 packs. We'll dig into the gambling bits later. Let's go ahead and look at this right here. We got the Silver Toro. 2026. I think there's a chance you can get a gold one from what I've been told. Not exactly certain. That's what I've been told, what I've seen. I would read the box, but I can't read the box. We got these neat red envelopes here for whenever you celebrate Lunar New Year, if you celebrate it, or you can keep it as a decorative item. Me, I probably might keep it as a decorative item because I don't know if I'd want to genuinely use these. But for those of you that are unaware, Lunar New Year, during Lunar New Year and other times of like festive times too, like weddings, what some people do, I think mainly elders do this. I also want to imagine children can do it too, but it's mainly elders to their children. What they would do is they would have some money and maybe something else inside here, like maybe candy, call it lucky money, lucky candy, and they would give it to the children, kind of like as like a blessing for good fortune. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. 1 per year. Or for 8 people that you enjoy. And then the sleeves. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'd want to play with these sleeves just how they are. I do want to take them out though. Oh, they feel really nice. Quality of it feels pretty good. At least initially. Looking at the kind of like the glare and the bend, I don't know if I'd want to play with these sleeves. Definitely if I had over sleeves. I'm gonna need to watch someone's review video on these sleeves, see how they fare, how they are, if they're of good quality. And then, last but certainly not least, before we start cracking packs, is this playmat. Stitched rubber playmat looks very nice. I'm a big fan of these kind of plastic containers. They're very solid, they're firm. It makes kind of carrying it, so if you want, you could probably throw it in your backpack and not really worry too much. I will most certainly play on this mat, but I'd be worried to play on this mat. Let's go ahead and unravel. It's just the same art, Aurelia, but on a mat. Wow! That fresh, untainted matte smell. Oh, got a little bit of a stitching error there. It's kind of funny. Not that it means anything, I just think that's interesting. Because usually sometimes I would imagine things like this tend to be the mass produced in a way. So seeing small errors like that, while possible, isn't like the end of anything. Alright, will I be playing with some of these? If I could pull something I can applicably play with, will I be playing with it? Probably. I most certainly probably will. Let's figure out how to close this, because I did not pay attention to how I opened it. I think this is how it goes. I'm a genius. Put you back in there. Alright, let's go ahead, start opening these packs. These packs are huge. How many cards come in these? 14? Yeah, 14. Little ratios and ratings there for the fellas at home that watch this that aren't familiar with Riftbound. Oh, does it do the little notch? Does it actually open? Because I know with like Shadowverse and other card games, I can't really open very well. Alright, I don't recognize many of these cards, so I'm not even going to attempt to say which ones they are. Oh, you get a little playing card there. Yeah, I don't know any of these. I don't play League. I barely got into 2XKO, and there's not that many characters in that game either. It's a little dagger. I'm still learning and understanding this game myself. Boots of Swiftness. I might put that version in my deck. Keep that out on the side there. You know what that said? Little hollow foil here. I wish I knew what that said. And then we got a champion, I believe this is. I don't know who that is though. And a big sword. And a body rune. I bet some of you looking at this thinking, what is this dude doing? Looking at these cards, doesn't even know what they are. Well, they're neat. What can I say? I don't know about any of you, but I like to sometimes reorganize certain things to the way I found them. I think this is a legend. It could be wrong. I'm pretty certain this is a legend. Yeah, it's a legend because it doesn't have any might. I called it a champion. I don't know if it's good or not. All I know is Draven is meta. Put this Boots of Swiftness there. Go for the next pack. This time I'll open it like how I intentionally open things from the back. It's another card. Cake. Bionic arm. I wish I was masterful enough to attempt to read half of these. Sadly, I am not. This is a pretty spell. Or field. Oh, so I got that one again. And then whoever that is. Oh, a Vex. I actually need one of these. Mess around in the comm room. I'll put that comm room into it too. I kind of like the orders. I go all the commons, and then it's, I believe this is the uncommon, if I'm not mistaken. And then you get like your other rarities. Put these cards with the Irelia. And then last pack. I don't know if these are good pulls or not. I think that Vex is a good pull. I just know that Vex because I was trying to read into building something with Vex. I try to open this pack like a bag of chips. I'm not very successful on that. Close enough though. See the little plastic lining there. Yeah. I kind of miss opening like old Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Like back in the day when you open one of those, you can just open them like a bag of chips. And for the most part, they'd be pretty good. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Alright. Last pack. Another Poro. Big dude. That dude. I also like the card quality too. Hey, another Boots of Swiftness. Card quality feels really nice. Alright. Got one of these Tinkies. Oh, we got him again. That's interesting. What's that? Another comm room. 2 comm rooms. That's kind of interesting. I pulled 2 of him from the same thing. Wonder what the odds of that are. How many legends are there? To pull 2 of the same legends from a single sealed thing. This is a huge beetle. Probably isn't even a beetle, but it's something. Did they say what kind of rarities they are? Probably does. I just can't read it. But alright. Go ahead and put this back away. But that is the Lunar Revel unboxing fancy bundle here. I'll put it all back. And pan the camera back over to me. Come back over here. But I'm not gonna I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let me go ahead and pan the camera back over to me. Give me just a second. Alright, and that is the Lunar Revel unboxing done. I think it's really cool. I think that's really neat, to be honest with you. I do kind of like that because not only is it something that's like a culturally, there's a word I'm looking for. I can't think of it right now. There's something that's cultural and follows a similar tradition, gives you a pretty promo, and just so much more around with it that it just feels like feel like there was a lot of love and care put into this, and I gotta give that up. I cannot be upset for that one, not one bit. I will be using playmat. I don't know about the sleeves unless I get some over sleeves, but I will be playing some of these cards like the Vex. I just gotta know what they do. But I do appreciate you all for watching. Thank you for checking it out, and tell me what you think and what you see. And tell me if you also play Riftbound, getting into Riftbound, and anything else that you might think and do. But until the next video, I do hope each and every one of you has a wonderful day, a beautiful evening, a marvelous night. Take it easy. Have a good morning, good day, afternoon, beautiful evening, and a wonderful sleep. Catch you all on the next video. Take care.